the tradition now. All right, let's see if we have people coming in this Sunday, baby. Mommy's late. All right, Belle. Let me just show you something here, baby. All right, how about Big Bill? Let's just make sure everything's set up properly. Mommy's late to her own live as always. Hi, Jolie. Hi, my beautiful. I'm just going to make sure all the settings are right for everybody, for all of us. Carlos, hello, Desiree. Hi, babies. Hi, my darlings. Mommy's late to her own live, obviously, every time, right? All right, let me just put some of the info we need for the video. Yeah, sorry, babies. I'm just always like, it's, you know, there's something about, hi, Neil. Sup, Bill. Claire, hello, my darling. There's just something about traveling, being traveling single, traveling alone, being a single travelpreneur. I'm always, actually it's me. I'm just always late, period. All right, let's turn on that monetization situation. How's everyone doing, Bill? Oh, Desiree, is that your first one? That's okay. Tonight's the night. Tonight's like super laid back because mommy's kind of in between things as always. All right, let's do this. Oh. Just 1 second, my babies. All right, Bill. Let me know in the chat how everyone's doing. How was Valentine's Day for everyone? I know it's been a while since we had it, but how did that play out for you? Is anyone manifesting new love, Bibbos? Who's manifesting what? What new fishies are being manifested? All right. So Paphos, Cyprus is awesome. We're having a great time here, me and the alien. Wait. All right, got it. Okay. All right, so Bibboos, the way we're going to do it today, we're going to do a little chit chat as always. We're just going to talk trash. We're going to be talking trash about New Age gossip, all right, who's out, who's in the alien UFO world. We're going to do some general readings, and then in the second half, I'm going to take some PayPal questions. So if you would like to get a reading with me today on the live, it is $13 per question. The information is in the description box below the video. It's $13 per question, and I'm taking PayPal questions. So if you want your question featured, send me the donation to PayPal. My PayPal is in the description box below. Together with your question, make sure you include your name so I know who to call out, be it your name in the chat or just your name you want to be known as. All right, my babies. K-Love, hi, my precious. You went to the bar to have some wine with your coworker. It was great. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, manifest this man. Yeah, everyone's manifesting new love. Hi, my boo-boo. Hi, Baynaz. Hi, Claire. My favorite boo-boos. Hi, Mystical Witch. Okay, KAC, you don't see the description info. You should be able to see it now. You may want to refresh the live or something like that. It should be in the description info now. Goblin Freak, you want me to pull one card? Yes or no? Did you sell your soul to Lilith? Awesome. I'm sure if you did, if you tried to, I'm sure you did, baby. But yeah, we can take a look at any questions you want later on. But my babies. Yeah, Claire, I'm also manifesting peace and scrumptiousness. All right, you know what? Let's just take a look at some general cards. I know there's a lot of like freaky things happening right now in the world. We got aliens, we got, you know, not so great, you know, disasters and stuff like that happening. So I hope everyone's taking care of yourselves, you know, staying cozy, staying moisturized and all that. Hi, Aldana. Hi, Aldana. I am doing readings. Yes, it's $13 per question, and it's PayPal questions. So if you want to, yeah, Vanilla Daddy, yeah, Valentine's Day, make sure I'm comfortable. That's fine. So yeah, but if you want me to answer your question, it's $13 per question. The my PayPal and everything like that is in the description box below. In terms of where to send the $13 per question, and just send me your question in the PayPal. Neil, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. All right, let's see what general energies are coming through for the collective, though. Let's see. So what's being let go, and let's see what's coming in. Awesome energies, Bibu, and what's unexpected. Bibus, I feel like a lot of you will be receiving messages. This is the collective energy. So regardless of what star sign you have Eight of Wands coming through. What you're not expecting is messages. And this is any kind of messages, baby. But it is specifically about love. Thank you. Thank you, Saluna26. Thank you, that's so sweet. So yeah, if you're expecting messages regarding love or a loved one, it could even be, you know, a higher love, as in, you know, it doesn't have to be scrumptious little bit that you're interacting with in the bedroom. It could just be, you know, some other kind of boo, like messages from a kid or a cousin, you know, like family and stuff. But there is love here. It could be someone, it could even be love and separation, as a situation where it's a love and separation. Someone's reaching out through time and space. Could be a while since you've spoken to them, but it will be, that's coming in unexpected. So between now, we're coming into Pisces season now. So I feel like in Pisces season, a lot of you will be receiving unexpected messages. What you're leaving behind is the Nine of Swords, worry. The darker side of love, I think you're just, yeah, letting go of the anxiety around love, and any kind of residue of that may still have been there. And also the negativity and drama that someone put on you. Someone put drama and negativity on you, so that's like an ex, like a toxic ex or a narcissistic ex. And you feel like, I feel like, to me, it feels like in Pisces season or coming into the next couple of months, you're going to be releasing a lot of these old beliefs and old feelings that somebody gave you. But it is specifically something put that on you, you know? And then the King of Wands, you know, new love coming in. All right, you're holding a torch for somebody. Somebody has a very, very large wand. Okay, the wand's pretty big. Someone's sitting on a big throne. Whatever's going on, there's big things involved, all right? Size doesn't matter. No, I'm just kidding. Taurus, Gemini, Taurus. Yeah, Neil, that's awesome. Hi, Carmen. Thank you. So that's kind of like the general vibe check. Let's see sign by sign what's coming in. And don't forget, I'm doing PayPal readings. It's $13 a question. PayPal me the $13 and your question and your name to my PayPal, which is in the description box below. Hold on, babies. I actually might just link you with it here. Let's see. Might just link you up with that in the chat too. Oh, everything's so slow because my computer is like 12 years old. It's like a 12-year-old refurbed. Mac. All right, my babies. Also, you know, I've been feeling some kind of a way recently. As you know, I've been, you know, dating and stuff. I mean, mommy's always dipping in the pool, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't know why I can't open this. This is so weird. Why can't this happen for me here? Okay, something's happening. I'm sorry, boo-boos. Everything's taking forever. Fabulous. Hi. All right, let me... Okay, so yeah, boo-boos, I'm receiving some of your PayPal questions. Hi, Tara. I got you. I remember you. Yeah, so I am receiving the PayPal questions. I just need to make sure that we have all the information down in the chat and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and, you know, smash that notification button, all that stuff. All right, so I just posted the direct PayPal link as well. In case you need that, my boo. It is $13 a question. All right, so let's just go through some of the other signs now. Let's start with Gemini, because I'm in a Gemini kind of mood. You know how it is. As you know, my babies, I am Scorpio Sun and Rising, but I lead that Gemini lifestyle. All right, let's see. Please show me in 12 what is happening for Gemini, Sun and Rising, and a Venus. What's coming through right now? What should Gemini know? Okay, so Gemini, this is about releasing things that don't work for you. This is about releasing things that didn't work for you in the past. This is about letting go of things that are half-assed, you know, red flag things that just don't work. Page of Wands. It's about not, you know, the things that just don't take off, the red flags. So, you know, this is about being discerning. This is about being unapologetic. Just like I always say this, you know, like red flag, you're out. Like you know, maybe a little bit too much, you know. I'm on my own journey of self-discovery. You know, maybe I'm a little bit even too strict with movies sometimes. But you got to be like that, because if you're not, if you have a lot of love to give, and if you're a spiritual boo, people will walk all over you. So just, you know, you see a red flag, delete from database. Deletion is divine completion. I don't know. We need to think of a rhyme for that. So Gemini, you're really getting to know how to delete people. You're being quite fearless and quite unapologetic in how you delete people. I think what's coming through is healing from some kind of a betrayal. I think somebody did betray you in the past. It could be recent past, doesn't have to be, but someone did betray you with that Five of Swords, and you really felt that. You really felt that betrayal in love. And that's, you know, partly what you're letting go with the red flag stuff too. You know, I think somebody had red flags around them in the past, Bill, and you were like, well, I'm not going to heed the red flags. I'm going to go into this relationship anyway. And then this person betrayed you because they were this person was a walking red flag. The Nine of Swords here, you know, I think this just came up for the collective. So this is what you're releasing also, but what you're not expecting too. The Nine of Swords is coming through. I think what you're not expecting is that the person who caused you a lot of this pain is trying to come back in. But I wouldn't let them in, Boo, because it's all strife and trouble. Trouble, toil and trouble is what I'm seeing here. This is a toad straight from hell. 20 years with the Scorpio, y'all. Sagittarius cusp. And she, oh, I'm so sorry, Boo. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm getting here. This kind of scenario, straight from hell. Yeah. Let's see. And gentlemen, yeah, it's time to expand your horizons. I think, you know, there's these are just kind of like general energies, right? So always remember, take it all with a grain of salt. But Gemini, if you have somebody in your life who's trying to return, I would say the tarot is saying expand your horizons. Hi, Sunny baby. Don't be going back to the past. There's better things out there for you. There's better, you know, there's better options out there for you. It's time to grow. Just, you know, allow your path to expand in front of you, before you. There may be a lot of other options, better options out there for you. The person who's coming back in could be a bit of a temptation. It could be someone that you really, really loved. But again, it was like you didn't see the red flags, or you chose not to. So no more. Red flag, you're out. All it takes is one red flag, Bill. That's all you need. Hi, Melissa. That's okay. You're not late, boo-boo. We're doing the general readings. I only just started because Mommy was late, too, as always, to her own funeral. So we're starting with Gemini. We just did Gemini. Now we're going to do Aquarius. All right. And then we're going to do, in the second half, we're going to do PayPal questions. So if you have a question for me, it's $13 per question. And just send me the money to my PayPal. It's linked in the description box below, together with your name and your question, boo-boo. All right. Yeah, the specialist. Girls are like buses. Yeah. Well, Bibbies are like buses. All right, let's see. Aquarius, what's coming through for Aquarius? Don't forget, Bibbies, if you have a PayPal question for me, do ask me the question in the PayPal box rather than down here because I won't be able to find it later. But it's okay if you miss that. We'll figure it out, Bibbill. All right, Emperor, Six of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Amazing reading, baby. Aquarius, I think the time has definitely, see, it's all about moving forward today. It's all about new things. It's all about manifesting new love. Okay, see, that's okay. I can refund you a couple of bucks if you want, if you thought it was 15, because it's 13. Yeah, Baynaz. Yeah, Vedic astrology. Is it more accurate? I think it's more accurate for certain soul things. It is the older type, but I think it really, it's such an individual thing. I think it depends on maybe the traditions that you're from too a little bit and which part of the world you're from and stuff like that. I find that for me, Western is a little bit more accurate, but the Vedic aspects explain a lot of things about me that kind of don't make sense. So it's like, to me, it's like both are quite good, and I kind of use both to understand myself completely. No, Melissa, we didn't do Scorpio, don't worry. All right, so Six of Swords, Aquarius is moving forward for sure. From the bad things, the things that kept you from moving forward. I think there was someone who was a bad, some kind of a bad influence on you, if you know what I mean. Like an ex-partner who was quite controlling, or an ex-partner who was very like wanting to have things their own way, an ex-partner who was it's like, the emperor is my way or the highway, but it was like a little bit more than that. It was someone who was very, very, very authoritarian and very toxic. Could have been a narcissist, very controlling. Could have been someone who maybe even said, oh, I'm not into control. I'm not the jealous type, but they were like controlling and jealous, like secretly, you know what I mean? It was like very, very covert kind of a scenario. And you're releasing that. You're releasing that person. I think a lot of you, you're releasing a critical parent in your life, and that could be an actual critical parent in your life, or it could be the presence of one that's in your aura, someone's that's like really affecting your inner child and stuff like that, a parent that you actually have who is critical and authoritarian, and who may have affected how you go through the world today. And you're releasing all of this, boo. Aquarius, you're coming into the knowledge that there is great royalty around you. You have a lot of royalty energy. You're a scrumptious little bibble, and that royalty is, obviously of the spirit. It doesn't have to be. Maybe some of you are discovering that you have, whatever traditionally royal blood in you. But this is the kind of royalty that's of the universe, that is of the soul, that is of the soul vibration. And Ace of Wands, which you're not expecting, is a new opportunity coming for you in love. I think a lot of you will be actually, because I see you moving away from something that was really painful, or casting out of your soul a person who was, no longer serving you. But I do see you moving away from that, and I do see you bumping into someone who's just like a little bit sexy, like it's a little bit of a rebound energy. That wand is so gorgeously big, all right? So I'm just saying, like, it's a, the veil. I'm not sure that I necessarily, for some of you, it's going to be your next soulmate, actually. But for most of you, I feel like it's going to be a very sexy rebound. Yeah, the specialist, exactly. Yeah, you need to see someone's true colors. You can't really make any, judgments on people before you know them. Vanilla Daddy, I hope to. So yeah, Aquarius, I see a bit of a rebound energy coming in the springtime. So it's just about now going into March. I think it's going to be some kind of a rebound. It's going to be some kind of a sexy time. It's going to be some kind of, I don't know, it's just fun times is what I'm seeing for you. And for some of you, this fun time will evolve into something a little bit more. You're totally not expecting to meet someone, though. All right, my babies. Let me get a little drinky, though. Wait a second. Oh, Neil, so sorry to hear that. Caroline, thank you. The specialist, you would buy those scrumptious boo-boo coffee mugs? Yeah. But yeah, some good questions here, particularly about the Western and Vedic astrology. With a lot of astrologies, you know, any kind of ancient system of astrology is in some ways more accurate because it shows the true energies of things. But also these things do get adjusted as, time passes and as things get updated. And I think, because we live in this present historical moment, I think those updated systems are relevant to us. It's kind of like, using Pluto and Uranus and stuff like that, all those like new planets and new, new phenomena in the astrology. Yeah, it's okay, baby. All right, Bippies. So let's do Libra. Let's do all the air signs. Okay, Libra already got jumpers coming out. Any Libras in the house, Bippill? I forgot to say also Aquarius is. All right, mommy forgot again. We're coming to the end of the Aquarius season. So happy birthday once more to everyone who celebrated their birthday in Aquarius season, my babies. You are so scrumptious. You give us so much inspiration and knowledge. Aquarius is all about seeing the bigger picture and feeling the higher vibration. All right, my baby. Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Amazing cards. Sorry, Libra. But also Aquarius, you're amazing. All right, Libras, Hepburn. Vanilla Daddy is a Libra. Okay, cool. We got loads of Libras. All right, Libras. You have something coming back around to you. There's always karma in your reading because that's what you represent. You have something coming back around to you. I think it's a bunch of good things you've done with your life. In your life, your good deeds, your good karma is coming back around to get you, like in a good way, to serve you, to be nice to you, to do justice, to do service. It's like your angels are going to be taking care of you and giving you something very special, like, a little gift from the universe is coming your way. Things are coming back around to you. And the same goes for the person, if there's a person in your life who did you a bit-boo, things are coming back around to them too. You know what I mean? Everyone's getting a little bit of karma here. Aw, Neil, Libras are your cousins, yeah. So it's all about the karma, Libra. And it's also about gifts. There's I just see such wonderful gifts from the universe. The Six of Pentacles is not just the universe gifting you, but maybe other people also. It's like the universe is currently using other people, even entities. Can you hear the people outside? Probably can't. There's just someone having a little too much fun outside, and that was awesome because I feel like that was a confirmation for you, Libra, that a celebration of you is coming in the next couple of seasons. I feel like spring and summer is going to be a time of celebration for you. You're going to be celebrated. It's also recognition. The world is recognition. If if you're someone in the public eye, you're going to be recognized, but mainly as the spirits recognizing all the hard work and good deeds that you've done in your life. And all the stuff about love, all the things that have happened for you with love. Oh, Erica, thank you. That is so generous. They're so scrumptious. Love you too, my boo-boo. Aw, love you too. Thank you. Six of Pentacles and the World is definitely recognition. It's definitely also the spirits recognizing you on some level, Libra. Recognizing, what you've put into life. You know what you've put into love. You know who hurt you, that kind of thing, and don't ever think, because here's the thing, people often say I don't believe in karma, because we always expect karma to be instant and to be, obvious, or to be like a tit for tat. Karma is not for tit for tat. People do get their own karma, and they do get their instant karma in this lifetime, in my belief. It's just not always, it's just not always the way that maybe we imagine they should or they might. Often the worst kind of karma is the realization that one did something really, really horrible, or realizing how we made another person feel. There's this kind of a vibe to this reading, my boo-boos. And the Queen of Wands, someone's letting go of toxic relationships, Libra. It could be a specific toxic relationship, or it could be a bunch of toxic relationships that just were not serving you anymore, and you're just letting it all go. It could have been someone who was prone to argument, someone who was prone to, a little bit of wildness, maybe, a bit of a Sagittarius Sagittarian vibe in the darker aspect of Sagittarius. Could have been someone who liked cheating or someone who liked stepping out. They just enjoyed the game, something like that. There was something here about, making other people jealous or making other people uncomfortable. That person really enjoyed that. So it's about letting go of all these things, all the red flags, all the people who are no longer worthy of you or who never were worthy of you. Get rid of them. Self-recognition also. Something really beautiful is coming your way, Libra. Maybe you already know what it is. Maybe, if there's like something you're hoping to win, like an award, or if you're hoping to be recognized because, you're hoping to get more viewership on your social media or something like that. All those rewards, all those recognitions will come your way. And Libra is really great for stuff like that. When it comes to visibility, when it comes to karma, Libra is the sign to be. All right, my Libras, I think that's what I have for you for now. Good things are coming. I think in love, this reading kind of got derailed when it comes to love, but in love there will be recognition. There will be that one little person. You're going to find your little, your little boo-boo, your little other snail. You're going to find that other little snail that fits in the same, little snail shell, basically. Susie, hi, my gorgeous, my precious. Yeah, Susie, Libra. It's all about the Libra energy. It's funny because people always say that Scorpio, and actually in my chart, Libra is my karma, but not in a good way. Like my nemesis is Libra, because I'm a Scorpio ascendant. I have Libra in my 12th house, so Libra is my downfall. But I find that I really get on with Libras. Libras are very healing to me. Mua Miss Lynn, I think I'm saying that right. Yes, babies, you can still ask your PayPal questions. I'm open to taking PayPal questions. They're still open. It's $13 per question, and don't forget to put your question in the PayPal comment box and together with your name or whatever nickname you want to be known as if you want to be featured in the live. So that's $13 a question. My PayPal link is in the description box below. Casey, your Lucifer is Libra, yeah. Yeah, Hepburn, that's right, Solomon, Libra. Yeah, there's just it's interesting. It's interesting. Libra just grows on you. Anyway, I've always found Libras healing, unless I'm dating them, in which case it's kind of, I don't know, it's a bit of a mismatch. But as friends, they're just the scrumptiousnesses. All right, so let's see. So who's next, babies? Do you want to do the water? Do you want to do the crazy water signs? I'm not calling this crazy, babies, but yeah. Do you want to start with the craziest, with Scorpio? Who wants to start with Scorpio? Any Scorpios in the house? And when I say the craziest, I mean that with the sweetest possible energy. Yeah. We actually might do Pisces today as well, because we never do Pisces, but I feel like we're doing Pisces today. Yes, boy. Cancer, Scorpio. All right, let's start with the crazy Scorpio. Crazy Scorpio. Okay, that's awesome. Anna, my darling. All right, so let's see. Anna, I see you. I got you, girl. All right, Tara. Scorpio in 4 placements. So what's coming through for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Please show me angels. Scorpio drama as usual. Bob Dia, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Okay, Scorpio, I can't. Let's just end the live now. Look, you got the Queen of Cups for what is coming in for you. That is yourself. Particularly in my readings, because I am a Scorpion queen. All right, this has always been my specific signifier, and I do use that to signify Scorpio. I have my own little system in the tarot. I actually go by, I think you Bibba's heard this before. I go by what's on people's, what's in the cards. When it comes to the court cards, so I don't go by the systems. I just go by, in the tarot, the King of Cups has a little crustacean in it, so that's Cancer. And the Knight of Cups has fishies on his uniform, so that's Pisces, and therefore this is Scorpio. I'm mentally 5 years old. All right. So Scorpio, this is your card. So you're coming into your own. You're coming into your power. You're coming into your scrumptiousness. As that, you are becoming your best self, your highest self. This is coming into Pisces season as well. It's going to be a very strong Pisces season for a lot of Scorpios, I think. I think you're going to be really rediscovering love and self-love. Jenny just attempted to leave a Scorpio today again. Yeah, it's not easy to leave a Scorpio. And it's not easy to forget a Scorpion either. I get it. It's, it's because we're unforgettable. But it's okay. If it's not, look, if it's not a healthy Scorpio, you don't want to be sticking to that, like you want to be sticking to that bit. Yeah, facts. That's right, specialist. All right, so Scorpio, you're coming into your own. I think it's going to be an amazing water season for you. I think a lot of you are rediscovering love. I think someone is going to be offering you love in a little cup, offering you some kind of a new love, new offer. We're going to be thinking about that really long and hard. I think some of you Scorpios, you've been single for a long time, or you went for a long time in a relationship in your recent past where someone just really left you dry, like really dry. Look at this queen. She's sitting on all this beautiful grass around her, but where she sits, there is only dry sand because, there's some kind of a disconnect here between what it is that she's putting out into the world in terms of the cup she holds and what it is that she is standing on. The earth she stands on, the foundation she has is a dry. There's no feeling to it. There is no emotion. So somebody was just like dried up little prune, somebody was all like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I would never say that, but I just did. All right, you know what I'm saying. Like somebody maybe also shriveled up, like something shriveled up. Knight of Wands, which is something that you were letting go of, Scorpio. All right, so you're letting go of all the shriveled up prunes, all the even bad sex and compromise in love. You're just letting go of it all. Letting go of any traumas, people who bring drama into your life, people who bring negativity into your life, boo-boos who have something against you, boo-boos who, there's something about Scorpio, that like a lot of people want to bring us down. A lot of people want to prove to always like they meet you and they're infatuated instead of telling you, oh my gosh, Scorpio, I am obsessed with you. I love you. Amazing. You're the scrumptiousness. They just like get into a competition with us. You know what I'm saying? So, I think you're letting go of all those people. I think it's becoming easier like it is for Scorpio, not to get triggered, not to get into arguments, just like cutting people off left, right, and center. You're letting go of that. It's okay. For some of you Scorpios also, you went through a player phase. I can neither confirm nor deny that whether that's what is coming up in your other readings, but I think some of you did go through a player phase, and it was good for you. Could have been a rebound, but now it's time to let go of that because now it's time to prepare for new love. I actually see something really beautiful here that you're not expecting, the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you Scorpios have given up on love. You have decided that it's just, and by the way, boo-boos, remember, it's king, queen, anyone between, all right? Gender is totally arbitrary, but I feel like a lot of you boo-boos kind of came to a point where you were like, I don't believe in love anymore. Everything is a game. It's about one-upmanship. It's about the game. It's about this and that and the other. Then it's, then you have that Scorpio energy, which wants that love. Scorpio wants that love, that fairy tale love, forever, ever, ever love with the perfect person, like forever and beyond death. And you just haven't been finding that. And what you're not expecting is that you're about to bump into something that's going to be very concrete, and it could very well be that soulmate love forever and ever and ever. This is what you're not expecting. Someone might be making an honest boo-boo out of you. This summer could be an important time. We got the sun. Sun is shining on you, Scorpio. This is a good, this is all a good sign. Let go of any arguments. Let go of any argumentative boo-boos. There's people from the past trying to come in who are players. Get rid of them. Make room for the new, because somebody's going to make an honest boo-boo out of you. I'm loving this. Thank you. Mua Miss H. Lynn. Thank you, my darling. Your ex definitely is a Scorpio. What's next? Will he come back? Why does he keep stalking your social media, but he's in a relationship? Well, it's because, he's obviously not over you. By the way, boo-boos, I am taking PayPal questions. I'm not taking Super Chat questions today, but I'm going to take that one from my darling boo-boo about your stalker ex because you didn't know. All right. Will he come back? I'm just going to quickly do that for my Miss boo-boo, Miss H. Lynn. He's definitely spying on you. Well, I think he will come back. If it's been 7 months, I would give it from a month the colder season. From now till things cool down in the Western Hemisphere. If you're in the Western Hemisphere, when things are colder. But it could be any time between now and then. I think he will be trying to return, but I think he's full of ish. I wouldn't trust him. I think he's blowing smoke up your boo. Why does he keep stalking your social media? Because he loves you and he's a Scorpio. He's a sneaky Scorpio. Look, Scorpio, Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. He's because he's not over you. He's still holding a torch for you. He's still hoping something will happen. He's not over it. I think he sees you as that, one and only boo, but be careful that he's not like, double timing you in other aspects. So, because I do also see, Mua message, Lynn, I am saying, like, if you're not aware of it, don't freak out. But I am seeing something else, like someone who's interested in him or some other energy here that has their sights on him. You know your story best, so you know what I'm talking about. But he's stalking your social media because you're the main one for him. You're the one that he will never forget. He loves you. He truly loves you. But I feel like he's a bit of a cockroach, and I wouldn't trust him, like, as far as I could throw him, not even for a second. So be careful, my baby. I hope this answers your question, my darling. Yeah, stalker vibes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely stalker vibes. But all Scorpios are stalkers. Here's the thing. Depends on how you define stalker, right? It's like when you're a girl. Like, let's say you're a girl. I need to do like a whole series, I think, about like explaining this to people a little bit more and why, girls can seem difficult sometimes. If you're a girl, you're meeting someone for the first time, or you don't know them very well, you're going on a first date, it might feel like stalking to be looking at someone's, LinkedIn in detail and stuff like that. But women have to do that because, we risk a lot when we go to see strangers, even people we know. We all know what can happen. This happens all the time. It's happened to every single one of us at some point in our lives, more than once. So, we need to stalk people. And Scorpio is just really good at that. So I think Scorpio sometimes gives off stalker vibes. It's more like FBI vibes. I think it's stalker vibes when it's a low aspected Scorpion and a darker energy, lower vibrational Scorpio. But it's really like, kind of the detective FBI vibes too. Yeah, Scorpio. Yeah, Melissa, Scorpio here. We are fantastic detectives. Exactly. So it depends on how it's aspected. Oh, hi, Mia. It's so great to see you, my baby. I hope you're doing well, my gorgeous. Irene, my queen. Irene, my queen. Everyone's here today. So awesome to be vibing with you, boo-boos. All right, so that's enough about Scorpio. A little card, a little message from the angels. By the way, this is for the collective. If there's something that you feel is unfinished business, or like you feel like you have, if you feel like you have unfinished business with someone, I do see it. The angels will intervene so that it can come to some kind of a closure. Whether that be, that person reaching out with the Ten of Cups here, or the angels literally putting that person on your path. If you strongly feel, for those of you who feel strongly you have unfinished business with somebody, it will come to some kind of a closure in the next 10 hours, 10 days, or 10 weeks. You might receive a message, Page of Wands, an unexpected message. If you also feel like you're struggling and you feel like you're not getting anywhere in your love life, work life, your career, whatever it is, keep going. Because again, the next 10 hours, 10 days, or 10 weeks could be crucial to your success. It's like that one little thing. Oh, that's okay, Cheyenne. You're shy. Aw. Okay, so boo-boos, I am taking PayPal questions. If you would like me to answer your question, just send me the donation to PayPal. It is $13 per question, together with your name and your question in the PayPal comment box. Cricket, hey girl. Hey, Cricket. Hey. Yeah. So I'm still taking PayPal questions. When we get through these, we got a couple more readings to do, and then we'll do in the collective, and then we'll do the individual PayPal questions. My PayPal link is in the description box below, my people. All right. Let's see. Ah, Luna Lee. So nice to see you. So nice it's your first live. All right, so let's see, babies. That was Scorpio. Let's do baby Cancer. What is coming through for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and then general energy. Awesome, Cancer. Everyone's coming into their own. Everyone's coming into their love. There's someone you're missing, Cancer, like for good or for bad, all right? No judgments. I'm not saying it's good or bad, or, you should do something about it or not, but I do see somebody coming in back into your life. If there's someone you're missing, I feel like that person's going to reach out. In the next 6 hours, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 of Cups are coming through. Someone's going to reach out to you. You have the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. I think you're letting go of all the F girls and F boys, because this is what you're letting go of, and this is your energy right here. SM Blue, you're missing someone. I feel like that person's definitely thinking about you then, because at least in the collective energy, there's this sense of the past coming through. But yeah, Cancer, this is your energy. You're letting go of the players, the douche flutes, the liars, the scumbags. You're just not here for it anymore. You're not at home. It's Mr. Player, Mrs. Player, anyone in between, all right? Which is not at home to Masters Players. You know where you're at home to? The Empress. You're at home to amazingness, scrumptiousness, holy love, the kind of love that creates new life, a new life for to people, or a new way of life for people, or literally new life that makes babies. There's a lot of just like creativity and gorgeousness and scrumptiousness coming in for you, Cancer. You're only at home to people who are contributing to your life in some kind of a profound way. I think you are about to also meet your soulmate. This is also that vibe of the Six of Cups next to the Empress card. A lot of you, if you've been searching for that one and only person. Oh, it's kosher to date cousins in Japan. Well, there you go. I mean, depends on what kind of cousin, right? All right. So yeah, so the Empress here, it is, if you've been on a quest to find your one and only scrumptious soulmate, which is my story, babies, as you know, I got a whole vlog about it. I am traveling the world, enjoying my love adventures, in search of true love and my own personal Atlantis. I do believe I have a soulmate from a past life that I am searching out in this world. So, we'll see when that person comes along, but it's kind of that kind of a vibe, someone who's been searching for a long time, searching high and low, being very discerning about what it is that they want. And if you feel like you've been, not all that discerning in the past, it's okay. That's about to change. Yeah, the specialist in Japan is amazing. Hello from Vienna, Austria, Sherry. Hello, my babies. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, if you're on this kind of soulmate journey and it's not like a soulmate that you felt you've met before, a lot of you're about to meet that person in the next 6 hours, 6 days, or 6 weeks, or going into the summer. Love is a drug. I think it's about that too, Cancer. You're coming to understand that there's certain types of love, they're just a drug, and it's nothing good, Aw, thank you. All right, my boo-boos, so we're doing all the water signs today, so let's do Pisces. We'll do Pisces, and then we'll do Taurus, and then we're gonna get to your PayPal questions. If you want me to answer your question in the live, send me your PayPal donation to my PayPal link in the description box below. It is $13 per question, my baby. All right, $13 per question. And just make sure to mention your name and your question in the PayPal transfer. Kate Love, thank you. All right, let's do Pisces. Please show me, angels, what is coming through for Pisces energy. Oh, Pisces, this is awesome. So we're coming into your own, into your season. So this is coming into your own in the season, Pisces. You got the Hanged Man. Where you're not, see, and this is your energy too. But I think what you're not expecting, my boo, is that a lot of things will start flowing much faster for you than you ever thought. I think you've been in some kind of a stagnant energy recently when it comes to love. Maybe it's been the same old, the same of the same. And you're ready for things to really to really accelerate and change for you for the better. You know, in that kind of Pisces way, a little bit of a slippery way. I think for some of you may have felt like moving on from a past love that was nothing but trouble, nothing but pain, was harder than you hoped, and you were kind of maybe stuck a little bit on that person. And it may seem a little bit like a punishment, being told that, you know, you're free to go, Pisces. You're free to swim away from the nasty boo-boo, the douche flute. You're like, yeah, but I know, but if it's freedom and whatever, but it feels like a punishment anyway. There was someone in the past who really hurt you with their words, backstabbed, all kinds of things. I really don't like this energy. It's a good thing that this person is in the past. It is someone who had, like, I just see this little Pisces fishy and someone's putting a harpoon through your heart. Like, I really don't like this energy, baby. That person was all about the hunt, or that person was all about what they could get out of you and not about what it is that they could contribute to you. So it's a good thing they're not in your life anymore, I would say. Don't feel like you miss them, because there's nothing to miss. This was a douche flute. All right, let them go. A cold one. Maybe there's confirmation here for someone. If you feel like you let somebody go and you're like, confused about like if you did, if you didn't. I feel like it was the right thing to do. And if they broke up with you, it was the right thing to do as well. Because this is it's like a cold-hearted little bit-boo, this one. I don't like this person. Cold one. Jill of all trades, your Pisces moon, awesome. Yeah, I want to do more regular Pisces reads. It's just we have like not a lot of people watch them because they don't get into the algorithm, so I can't always justify that time-wise. But I want to do Pisces on a regular basis. The Hierophant here in the middle, so Taurus energy, lessons learned, people. Lessons have been learned, Pisces. You are coming into your new love life, your new chapter in your love life, stronger, more aware, more inspired, more scrumptious than ever. Neil, you just did water sign checks? Awesome. Everybody does. Who doesn't? The specialist, same. Jill of all trades, yeah. We just did Scorpio Jill of all trades, but it was a good energy, unless you're waiting for Scorpio to be your soulmate. But yeah, so the Hierophant here is telling me, Pisces, that you have learned the lessons. The hardest lessons have been learned, and it's time to really go forward and really, come into your success in love. Be the CEO of your own love life. Be the one who knocks, like in my love life, I am the one who knocks, whatever that means. It means that it's scary. No, I'm just kidding. But also, yes, be the one who's in charge. Be the one who knows where it's at. Be the one who's not scared to tell babies what you want and how to be with you, how to behave with you, how to vibe with you, all of this. Like, be the boss, Bibel. I also see commitments in marriage coming your way, Pisces. As like crazy as it sounds, it could come out of nowhere, very kind of Piscean energy. Could, all of a sudden something appears in your life and it's just like, boom. Something that was difficult to get. It could have been something that was difficult to get, difficult to imagine, all of a sudden comes into your life very unexpectedly, and that is commitment. It could have been somebody in the past who just wasn't giving you that commitment that you deserved, and all of a sudden it's going to come for you. All right, my baby Pisces, thanks for humoring me. Thanks for being so scrumptious, my Pisces. What are we doing now? Let's do Taurus. Please show me Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus, my darling angels of love. Taurus, you're so loved up. The moon. There's almost like divine intervention coming through from the goddess. All right. Boo-boos, who's a Taurus here? Taurus, give me your little hand. Raise your little hand. Little shout out. Wow. So you got the Knight of Cups. Love is coming your way. Like, whether you want it, whether you don't want it. If you're hiding away from love, I know a lot of boo-boos that you tell me you're done with love. You don't want to have any more romances in your life. You don't want to have any more of anything in your life. Love is coming in. This is true love. This is like your knight or princess in shining armor. It is the one that you've been waiting for. Although there could be some illusions around this, it's a bit of a Piscean energy here too. So there could have been some illusions around this person, or maybe you're not clear if this is really the person, or when they come into your life, there could be some like I see confusion. I don't know why, but it's, you know, it's a collective energy, and it's not a bad energy, Taurus. It's just like, you know, could be a Pisces coming into your life, could be something Neptunian about this connection. Yeah, Sherry. Yeah, I love the earth signs. Mommy too. Love my earth signs, babies. Apart from Virgos, no, I'm just kidding. I'm a Virgo moon, so that's why I do the jokes. Like, I love my Virgos. But for dating, I feel like you can't have two Virgos in the same relationship. But as friends, they're like the best. All right, so yeah, then this beautiful, beautiful Taurus energy is going to be combining itself with the Neptune energy. And it's like, I don't know, it's like I see out of the mist, almost like mystically something or someone appears out of the mist. You know, remember Gorillas in the Mist? That's like a charity. Oh my God, I'm insane. Okay, but you know what I mean. It's like suddenly out of the midst of time or out of the midst of love, this person appears, and it's a scrumptious boo. 10 of Pentacles is your family life. This is what you're letting go of something. It's like you're letting go of either a past, you know, connection or relationship that you had that wasn't working out for you. It could have been that it could be also you're letting go of a spouse that was quite toxic. You were only in that relationship because of the kids or because you wanted to keep it together. You're letting go of all the things that were burdens to you in love, and you're coming into a more romantic and idealized understanding of love. Could it even be that you used to think that love was about like some kind of stability, very mundane things and stuff like that? But it's actually now coming into an energy of love being an ideal, love being romance, love being courtly love. And, you know, you got the goddess, you got the moon all over this reading. So, you know, we're coming into Pisces energy. This is also goddess energy and very, very psychic energy. So I feel like the goddess of love is looking out for you, my darling Taurus. You might be meeting someone in some kind of, there's like something mystical about this reading today. You might be meeting someone in a very mystical way. And then you have the Temperance. So, you know, you got a scrumptious little bib here with 2 cups. Making 2 things happen. There's the alchemy of love here, but this is also, you know, the alchemy and the manifestation of love. So I think what you're not expecting is that even the spirits around you, something here about spirits around you are, in fact, manifesting this love for you with you. So, you know, there's a lot of like holy, or spiritual help being given to you, Taurus, on your journey towards finding love. Yeah, someone's coming in. Look, 8 of Wands. Your soul. This is your soulmate, by the way, Taurus. This is your mystical, scrumptious little alchemical soulmate. So don't lose hope. Keep going. Keep putting yourself out there because the spirits are working in your favor. It's going to be a mystical meeting. But don't sit at home watching Netflix all day hoping that person will appear. Put yourself out there. All right, baby, let's see. Please show me, angels, if there's any final messages from my collective, and then we'll do, yeah, Knight of Cups. So love is coming for all you babies, all right? Love is going to come for you. Love is going to find you. Just, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep persevering. Keep being the scrumptious, lovely little boo-boo that you are. Don't forget to start every day with a very healthy dose of self-love, and everything is going to be absolutely, totally fine and totally okay. Aw, Moon Women, hello. Thank you for the darling little heart. So yeah, I do see this, my boo-boos. Love is coming for you no matter what, no matter how even those boo-boos, we all get into that space sometimes where we feel down on love. We stop believing in love, baby. Let me tell you, mommy can tell you straight up, like, love exists. I come from a place where I experienced so little love, from an early age. I've seen, because I got Scorpio ascendant. I've seen the dark side of life. I've been around some very nefarious and dark people. Metaphysical Mike, hello, baby. Bye, Vanilla Daddy. See you later. You would pay for a coffee mug? Okay, well, whenever those are ready. Hi, Josh G. So you know what I'm saying, babies. Mommy's seen a lot of darkness, and I still believe in love, and I still feel like love is the motivation, and love is the power, and love is the light. So don't ever give up on love, baby. Yeah, the brightest, that's right, my darling specialist, the specialist. Brightest lights shine in the darkest places. Okay, so Let's see. Let's start with my first question. It's for Tara. Tara, are you still here with us, my baby? I really appreciate you, boo. Let's see. You keep getting the Tower in your tarot readings for myself. Okay, what kind of Tower moment this is going to be? All right, Tara, my baby, let's see. Where shall it? All right, for Tara. Okay, well, I think there's still definitely love between the two of you. My baby, the Queen of Cups flew out of the deck. So the love is still real, but it could be painful love too, because it's a very emotional kind of love. What is the Tower about, please, angels? Erica, thank you. Aw, my infectious, well, I am a little bit infectious, but no, I'm just kidding. My cold is so much better now, but I was kind of infectious for a while. All right. You know what, Tara? I don't think it's like the worst kind of tower, but I don't think it's the best either. It's kind of like, I mean, it's just the tower. So it's just, what needs to come down is going to come down, like there's nothing you can do to prevent it. You have the King of Wands. So, there's still passion here. There's still some kind of a fire burning. Could very well be the reappearance. Let's see specifically what the Tower is bringing in. Could be the reappearance of a bibit or some kind of a signal from them, something on fire. Yeah, but I think the issue here is that it's kind of like a mixed bag, actually. Could be the reappearance of a bibit or they're going to kind of resurface in your life in some kind of a way, the King of Wands. But the communication will be quite harsh, and it's going to be very angry. There's still anger around this person. It's the one who is far away from you. The Fool and the Two Wands flew out of the deck, so that's just like a little extra message here. Someone who's far away from you, and then the Three of Swords twice in the two different decks, so someone who broke your heart. And they're going to, it's like someone's returning to say like one more thing for a little bit more communication, maybe with good intentions because they miss you. But they're still angry, and it's just going to lead to more heartbreak because it's going to lead to more angry words. Does that make sense, my baby? Let's see what the advice for you is. So that was for yourself. Yeah, so you're going to be going through this transformation, this Tower. It may also be that you're going to realize that whenever this person resurfaces in your energy, it just ends in tears. Maybe you're going to just realize that for yourself, for your own good, to prevent you being in tears again. It may be time to just let go of that energy full stop and just not engage with it anymore. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. And then the Seven of Wands as your advice. So, go out there and get what you want from all bibs, not just this person. If you're in separation with this bibbil and you're wondering how it's going to go in the future, it may be that, this is about not only leaving this person behind, but also going into the future, knowing what you want and not being afraid to articulate what it is that you want from very early on in the connection, if you see what I mean. Like, start by telling people what you want. Neil, thank you. KDP. Yeah, got it. Got your question. Hi, Eamon. All right, babies, if you would like to get your personal question answered, it is $13 per question, and I'm taking PayPal questions. So my PayPal is linked in the description box below, and it's $13. So send me your question and your name in the PayPal comment. All right, Tara, your second question. Let's see. KDP, may you post? Yeah, but only when I call out your name, because I won't be able to rewind back to all these comments. It's okay if you didn't put your question in the PayPal donation. That's totally fine. But then allow me to call out your name. Yeah, Katie, that's okay, Katie. You can just tell me here when I call out your name. That's okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Pipil. All right, so we're doing a second one from Tara. Is will Fernando be able to come back in without deceit and come in the way he needs to? Yeah, I think he's going to try. See, this is the thing. So it's that like tower moment here, but then the 8 of cups at the bottom of the deck. I think he's going to try. I think mostly because he's motivated by missing you. So he feels like he's missing you. He feels like, you know, he made a mistake. Actually, and he feels like a lot of his time in the daytime, you know, in his days and weeks become about missing you and thinking about you, and not so much about kind of moving on from you. Can he come in without deceit? I think he can like really try. But there's something about letting here also about letting go of the old ways, letting go of the past, like how he used to be. That might be the issue here. And King of Wands is Aries energy. Could be someone who's very much about like, in its darker aspect, this kind of Aries energy can be about winning something regardless. You know, like, so it's like kind of like little lies or lies of omission and stuff like that. So is it going to be without deceit? I think he's going to try and come and correct without deceit, but I think he's going to maybe, you know, resort to, you know, different types of deceit that he may not consider to be deceit. And then you have the Star. So, you know, you have the hope that he has changed, and he hopes himself that he has changed. But, you know, I think it's a mixed bag, you know. Oh, is he an Aries, Tara? Yeah. So he is coming, you know, he's definitely holding that torch towards you. But it's kind of like that with that tower thing, you know, it's like someone's reaching out and being like a little fiery, being a little fighting with you. And then, you know, that ends in more tears. So he himself probably is going to be trying to change. He's going to try and come correct. He's going to try and do the right thing and follow his true path. But at the same time, the question is that good enough? Is that still, you know, at the end of the day, is he even in his best intentions breaking your heart at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Zion, please read my name. You need help. All right, baby. I am doing PayPal questions. So if you want your question answered, it is $13 per question. And my PayPal link is in the description box below. Don't forget to put your name and your question in the PayPal comment. But if you forget, it's okay. I'm going to call out your name as I get to you. Okay, so you know what I mean, Tara? I do feel him coming correct as much as he can and working on the deceit part of things. How successful that's going to be, like, it's probably, you know, as successful as any Aries is with being, I mean, Aries love truth. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trashing Aries. I got Aries, Lilith and Aries, by the way. But at the same time, Aries really is that sign of, like, any means necessary. More than Scorpio in some ways. And the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, like, at what point do you just completely walk away from that energy? Will the effort be put into this? And, you know, will he try? Yes, I feel like he will. But will he be successful in a way that is acceptable to you is another matter. Yeah, the Moon and the 8 of Swords. It's like he's a prisoner of a bunch of bad behaviors, a bunch of toxic things that he's been doing all these years. And the Moon, you know, some kind of deceit, hiding things, not being 100% with things. All right. So let me just see what the next question. Let me just refresh this too. See who else is coming through in terms of the reading. Okay. So our next one. I hope that helps, Tara, my darling. So the next one is Karen, K-A-C. Hello, my baby. Does the Scorpio actually want to marry you? Or should you wait for a January 19th soulmate to find you? Awesome. I love this question. I think definitely soulmate for sure. Never wait for anyone, even a soulmate. All right. That you haven't met yet. Casey, hello, my baby. All right. Does he actually, does the Scorpio, sorry, I assumed it was he. I didn't mean to assume that. Does the Scorpio want to marry my baby? Yeah, the Scorpio does actually want to marry you. And look, if you're an Aquarius, or, you know, that Aquarian energy here with the star, you have, yeah, definitely the Scorpio wants to marry you. They see you as the one. Should you wait? Yeah, and look, Judgment at the bottom of the deck, Scorpion energy. There's something about the Scorpio that, you know, even if you've broken up in the past, or even if they told you, or even, you know, implied in the past that they weren't interested, they really are actually interested. Neil, you see a lot of the Aquarius Taurus relationships. Yeah. Josh, you're a Scorpio. Awesome. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Definitely that Scorpio will keep returning. Let's see, what about the Jan 19 soulmate? Could definitely be something there too. There's something about, like you said, waiting, Six of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Knowing what your options are here, but Bill, let's get some more. You could wait for the Jan 19 soulmate to find you for sure. Let's see. But I kind of like, I mean, the Scorpio is not looking too bad. Let's see what the advice is. Should we go for the Scorpion or something new? I feel like the advice today is the Scorpion. If the Scorpion is being a little bit weird, you're not sure, you know, yeah, look, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, commitment. I think if you wait for the Jan 19 soulmate, it could be a long and bumpy road, the 9 of Wands. But if you wait for Scorpio, this card you already got for the Scorpio, not wait, but you know what I mean, Judgment. So, you know, the Scorpio is coming through for you. Scorpio is coming out, up and out from the pits of hell to find you in love, to give you that beautiful love. Yeah, you have a Taurus moon, so you don't like new people. Yeah, I get it. My scrumptious little Taurus says, I've been manifesting Tauruses into my life for a year now. All right, Bill. So, yeah, I just feel like the advice is, right now the Scorpion looks good. And if you feel, the other soulmate too, 19 Jan soulmate, not the worst. It's always up to you, right? But if you're questioning how the Scorpion is, it may be because they're just being secretive and kind of like weird. Scorpios can be really weird sometimes. So, you know, just take what the Scorpio says and does with a grain of salt, because you're probably just being a little weird. Blessings to you, my baby. All right, Anna, hello, mommy. Oh, sorry, you would like to be known as Evie. Sorry there, baby. Your question is on this guy at work. Is he available or in a relationship already? Okay, first of all, let's see if the guy's available. Is the guy available? He's available, but he could have an on and off with someone, or he's missing somebody. Six of Cups. I think he's heartbroken over somebody. I think he's on paper available, but I think in practice, like spiritually, he may be struggling with something here. He went through a big disappointment in love quite recently, Five of Cups. Josh G, you love my sister Gondora. Yeah, we love Gondora here at Blue Angel Love Tarot. Gondora is in charge of me. Like, she directs me. I am a robot. So yeah. No, but seriously, if I was an AI robot, I would have Gondora direct me. She is the Scrumptiousnesses. Check out her channel, Gondora Official. It's Angie. She is awesome. So yeah, I think he's missing someone, like, you know, in the spiritual sense. He's just like not over something. There's something really disappointed him in love. Let's see if you're on his radar. Ellen, hi, my baby. Let's see. Is my baby on his radar? To be honest with Bill, not so much. But it's not because you're not scrumptious. He's just like really going through something. I think he's going through a breakup. I don't think anybody's on his radar. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that you're not on his radar. It's just like Levin isn't on his radar. He's going through something. It is a breakup or missing someone very, very deeply. Let's see if you should make the first move or anything like that. All right. Hold on a second, babies. Let me just reorientate myself here. Let's see, maybe you should make the first move. Maybe he's just not noticing, you know, the silver lining, that rejection is divine protection. Maybe he was meant to lose someone so he could gain a little bit though. Let's see, please show me angels. Should you make the first move? Okay, the angels are really taking the cards out of my hand. King of Pentacles. It's really up to you, Boo. I would, if you want to make the first move, I would wait a little bit. Maybe even going into Taurus season, he may be able to find the light by himself by then and start noticing you more. I wouldn't do it just now. The Ten of Swords is telling me that he needs to find closure from whatever it is that he's in pain with. It may be, defeating the purpose right now to make the first move. But overall, in time, Taurus season to Leo season might be a good time to make the first move. Or just wait for him to do it himself, because I feel like he would maybe potentially notice you in the future. Let's see, is he going to notice my people in the future? Michael, I'm on your radar. Oh, baby, you're on mine. All right, yeah, 9 of Wands. He needs to get over something. He needs to find closure from that suffering first, because if you make the first move now, I feel like it might be a little bit of a disappointment, because he's not going to appreciate you overall in the future. Once he gets past these, stormy weathers of the heart, he will be making the first move at some point. Or, if you drop a few hints, he's going to, get it, he's going to know what's going on. All right. Let me just refresh the situation. So I hope that was helpful, Boo. Never wait for someone anyway. Let me pull one more card for you as well. I just feel like you're dealing with some kind of a sad Boo. It's like he's not noticing love opportunities. Let me pull one more card to see what other opportunities are coming your way. The Hanged Man. There could be a Pisces coming into your life. What is it, my Boo, about you, Evie, about you attracting, it's almost like you're attracting people who are suffering. They like suffering. Cut it out. Cut those people out of your life. Don't accept only those people coming in through who like the suffering. There's something about suffering. It's their issues. Don't let them put that on you, Boo. Just a little note here from the angels. All right, my babies, let's see. So, Boo-boos, if you want to get your question answered, I'm taking live questions today, $13 per question. All right, it's $13 per question, taking PayPal questions. So, my PayPal link is in the description box below. If you want to ask me in the live, whatever your question may be, it doesn't have to be love. It can just be, whatever questions you may have, whatever you want to know about. Let's see who else is sending me questions. All right. So I'm still open to questions. Still doing the questions, baby. Questioning. We're questioning. We're open and questioning. Okay. So I think we have Katie now, who didn't submit the question in the PayPal, which is totally fine. You didn't know. Easy mistake to make. Not even a mistake. It's just whatever. It's just a little blip. So, Katie, if you want to give me your question now, I'm going to take that question for you, Bill. Let's see if I can scroll back to if I can find your question. So, and then we got a couple more to get through, and I'm still open for questions, my bibbies. Yeah, KDP. If you want to post your question now. KDP up. Okay, a question. Jordan said he doesn't want to continue. Okay. Do you think that might change in the future? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's going to change in the future, Katie, baby. Let's see. Please show me, angels. Is that going to change in the future? Is it going to change in the future? Yes, but it might take some time. If you look, this is one of those answers. the answer is yes. Knight of Swords. There's going to be a turnaround. You know, someone's going to, like, in communication, someone's going to change their mind. This is all about the mind, you know, flashes of lightning in the mind. But do you want that change to happen? Like, do you want this person? Because angels are telling you the Queen of Swords is the best way forward, which is leaving this boo-boo behind. I do see other things coming your way. I feel like by the time this person is ready for things to change, and for, you know, for a reunion to occur, they're going to be kind of competing with other people for your attention. Six of Pentacles, and I see you holding your cards very close to your chest in the love context, Bill. So I actually don't see you. When they do reach out, they might keep it, like, for some people, you know, some people realize that kind of stuff years later. So I don't necessarily see years, but I see at least many, many months of this person not realizing that this is something they want to change their mind on. And one day it's going to come like a flash of lightning. They're going to have a realization that they should have really invested in you. But I feel like it's going to be too late, because you're not going to have any love left to give, because you're going to be investing in other boo-boos, and one other specific other boo-boo. Angels are already saying the quicker you release this person, the better your life will be. And I know that's not the answer, you know, that people always want necessarily. I mean, you know, I don't know, you know, I don't know your story. You know your story best. We do have the Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck saying things do end for a reason. It's almost like, you know, let this person, you know, let them rest. Let the dead rest. Delete from database, basically, is what the angels are saying. Is this good? Is like what he said going to change? Yes, he's going to come in with a totally different set of words. Going to be probably reconcile, or, you know, let's reconcile. Let's try and work it out and all this, right? Yeah, this is what I'm saying here exactly, Katie. I see him regretting it and communicating that, or communicating based on this sudden realization that he regrets it. But I also see the angels saying, don't even, like, bother, basically. There are much better things coming your way. You're coming into a much better energy. Why would you bother with this, you know, old, tired out situation? Yeah, you should, yeah, keep writing that on your wrist. Keep doing what you need to be doing to banish him out of your life. Who is the new boo coming through? He just doesn't strike me as, immediately the angels were like, delete from database. He just doesn't strike me as the one who is worthy of you. You have the Magician and the Three of Wands coming your way. Could be a Gemini energy or something in Gemini season happening. You are happy and healthy, Katie P. Absolutely, it's already happening for you right now. I'm manifesting that for you right now. See Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that douche flute's rival has already arrived in your life, in your energy, energetically speaking. Someone's already arrived in your life. The Magician, Three of Wands. It's going to be someone who recognizes you, you know, for all the scrumptiousness that you are, for all the good things, all the wonderful things that you are. You may be meeting someone who's at a crossroads in their life to some extent, you know. Could be someone that you meet while you're traveling, or someone who's making important decisions in their life as they meet you. But it is someone who's going to really understand the journey, the soul journey that you are undertaking, my boo-boo. So there is someone better out there, someone who's manifesting the kind of love that you are, and the kind of love that they know they deserve, that you both deserve. So I hope that helps, my baby. Yeah. Yeah, Katie, that's what you're going to see. That is coming. Absolutely no doubt about it. Don't even for a second doubt that that is what is going to be happening. Coming through. Coming through. Moon women, thank you, my baby. All right, my papa. Let's see what else is here. Okay, next one is Tara. Tara's third. Oh, so that's the third one. Do I see marriage in your future? Let's see. Let's see, my bill. Is marriage in the future here? Also, actually, Bibbies, let me just take a quick little drinky. Sorry, Tara. I don't want to keep you waiting or anything. Not teasing. Just need a little drinky. Do you Bibbies drink your water still or sparkling? Because I feel like I do both, but sometimes I just need that. And maybe it's like a psychopath thing. I feel like I like sparkling water. It might be a psychopath thing. KDP, thank you. Hello, Victoria. Yeah, resist the Hoover. You're giving yourself each other good advice in the chat, my babies. All right, my sweetheart. All right, Tara, let's see. Do I see marriage in the future? Victoria, yeah, you can get a question, my baby. Just go to the description box below. My PayPal is linked there. I'm doing PayPal questions today, and the questions are $13 per question. Per question. Put your name and question in the PayPal comment if possible. Thank you, my boo-boos. I'm so grateful as well, just to say to everyone, I'm so grateful that you choose to spend your time with your crazy mommy, and that, you know, you enjoy, you enjoy the readings, and that, you know, you come here and vibe with me, baby. Tara, yeah, I still see that in the future if that's what you want. But again, the tarot is saying, is that what you really want? For now, and remember, these energies can't switch. So it's like the energy today, how it is today. Today, the energy is, I see him coming through, still being hot-headed, still being a little bit unreliable, and still, you know, still a marriage happening. But I still see him in that kind of like, you know, struggling. He struggles a lot. So, you know, he came up as the king of wands before, and now he's the knight. So it's like, I see him going, trying to be the king, becoming the knight, you know, like missing the mark a little bit on a lot of things. I think he's going to really try. He's going to be able to do it. I don't know. Like, be the good husband for you. Well, if you want it, the marriage will take place. But I actually see you, I see you getting tired of it and possibly leaving him. You can be like, you know what, like, stick this up your boo-boo. You know, if he persists in being immature. You got the moon, so the goddess of love here is protecting you from making the wrong decisions to some extent. So I feel like there's been, you know, if you feel like you always thought he would and then it never happened, I think that happened for a reason. I think it was a kind of protection for you. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's see. What is the advice from my bill? I think the advice is to really go within, Bill, here with the marriage. I think the marriage could still happen, even like in the next 3 months. Even in the next 3 months, even in like Cancer season, depending on like, you know, when he might be reaching out. But then, you know, you got the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess. The way he's even going to ask the question in the future is going to be annoying or triggering. It might be, you know, a little bit wishy-washy. It might be a little bit strange. Then you have the High Priestess. So, you know, you have you coming into your intuition, going deep within and deciding what it is that you truly want. Not just in terms of like if you want a marriage with him, but what kind of a marriage you want. And is he giving you, providing that kind of a marriage? I actually see another Bibu here, the King of Swords coming through. And maybe that there's another Bibu out there in the world who's more worthy and more suited to you. I don't know if we've explored that already. Yeah, Two of Swords could be someone you're not seeing or someone you're not noticing. Even if they come in the future, even if they haven't come into your life yet, it's someone who you're not noticing in general in your life, maybe in the future. We're not seeing their value. So this is about seeing the value of someone else, someone it could be a bit more mature or stern, but someone very, you know, King of Swords is somebody who really, who really like appreciates the duty they have in life, you know, who really knows, understands responsibility and stuff like that. So just bear that in mind. So this is what I have here for you, my Bill. I think he will propose. I think there will be a marriage if you want it, but I today, and it can change, I don't see you being very happy in this marriage. I think you're going to leave him if you say yes today. Hello, Izimo. I am feeling better. Thank you so much. Bob Dia, I'm taking PayPal questions today, so the PayPal link is in the description box below, so send your questions straight to my PayPal. It is $13 a question, and yeah, just don't forget to put your name and your question in the chat, in the comment box in the PayPal. Aw, I appreciate you too, Boo-Boos. Max, I appreciate you. All right, so let's see what other questions we have. What other questions? I think that's it for now. I always miss questions because I just never update. I don't know why. It's just PayPal doesn't update properly, so I feel like I have to log out sometimes and then log back in. But I think that's it for the questions so far. We can have a little. We can have a little chat, and then I'll just update my PayPal, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Can have a little chat, you know, about love and manifesting and everything like that. I don't know what I want to talk about today. I think, you know, I think it's so important when it comes to love to just you know, have a pure heart about things, to have you know, good intentions, and, you know, just believe that there's people still out there with good intentions. I really met, you know, I don't know, I mean, I know it's part of it is Scorpio vibes, but part of it's just the corrupt world we live in. I've met some really horrible people when it comes to love, but I've really been exposed to a lot of things, really the basest of things, to the point where I found myself recently even, you know, being a little, even too, I'm the bad person now in some ways, sometimes, I'm the a-hole, because I just assume everyone's coming from this darkness space, and I need to change that about myself. Even though you know me, I'm always so positive, my heart is always pure and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, I'm just so used to people playing games and being kind of nefarious and stuff, that I catch myself being you know, a little bit too suspicious until I look suspicious. Max, thank you. Bob Dia, you can't send 13 to Super Chat because Mommy said so. So, I mean, you can send it to PayPal. You can just, if you want to, look, if you want to leave me a donation to appreciate all the hard work that I do and all the free videos that I make for you every single freaking day, you can send me a donation here in the Super Chat. But if you want to get a question answered, you got to send it through PayPal. So, that's why Mommy said so. All right. Okay, let's see. Bob Dia, yeah, that's why. So, look, Bob, I'm assuming you're a man, just saying, you know, Mommy said so. We don't need no mansplaining here. It's with love and light, and I know your name because I know you comment a lot and you come to the lives, but at the same time, don't explain my own life to me, all right? If you're a man. Bob, do you send me $5 already in Super Chat? Well, you can send me 13 if you want as well. Or is the mansplaining free? I'm just playing with you, but I'm not at the same time. Moon women, I appreciate you too, Moon women. I appreciate women so much, specifically. We have it so hard. Our lives are so full of danger and uncertainty still in the 21st century. It just makes me cry sometimes. Jules, hi, baby. Aw, Jules is my scrumptious little boo-boo from back in the day. She's one of my Gondora official little babies. Okay. So let's see. I miss you too, baby. So yeah, someone mentioned Angie from Gondor Official today. You know, if it weren't for Angie, I would not be here doing the readings, because she gave me shout outs back in the day when I was but a glint in YouTube's eye, you know. She's just so scrumptious. If you, you know, if you love tarot, if you love YouTube, if you love boo-boos, go send her some love to Gondor Official. She's always linked in my description boxes. Her channel is always linked to mine. She's my mommy. Jules, I'm taking PayPal questions. Jules, you know what? I'm taking PayPal questions. It's $13 per question. But go ahead and email me after, and we'll figure it out. All right. So don't forget to email me after, Jules. I'll take a question for you. Neil, mommy is triggered. No, boo-boos, I'm triggered by any man who wants to tell me what to do and argues with me. When I say it's PayPal questions, it's PayPal freaking questions. It's not why is it not super chat. It's not why can't we do it like this or like that, and why you don't want to go on a date and all this stuff, you know? Just like it's not, and here's the thing, women are always told to be nice. If a woman doesn't smile and she doesn't say yes all the time and bow down to you, then immediately she's toxic or scary or whatever, or crazy or triggered or angered. I'm not even being particularly angry. I'm just being particularly assertive and putting down boundaries on my own channel, all right? And we're arguing about $13, which is what pretty much every woman's life is when it comes to dating men. Just saying, boo-boos. Hashtag not all men, but way too many of you. Check yourselves. Neil, you're next. Let's see what you have to say. No, I'm just kidding, boo-boos. Sunny, yeah, so true about females. It's not about Bob. It's not about anybody in particular, okay? Not calling him out. But we should always call out. If you're a man and you see a man mansplain a simple thing to a woman, call him out. You hate women unless you're doing that. And none of your magical stuff, none of your manifestations, none of your card readings are going to be any good. If you are a man or in masculine energy, you see a woman being subjugated in some way or mistreated by the patriarchy, you're doing nothing about him. Nothing about it, your magic's not going to work, whatever kind of magic it is. It's just how it is. All right, so there you go. Anna, tell him. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm drinking sparkling water, by the way. It's just always like this on this channel. Is my sister Scorpio also? Yes, of course she is. Duh. Okay, any more mansplains? Any more men would like to get some advice? Hold on a second, babies. All right, I think that's all the questions for today. I probably have a few more come in, but it's always like, I just don't know what it is. Like, for some reason, I just always see them after. I don't know if it's like PayPal stuff. All right. Get them, girl. Jane, hi. Sarah McKee, lovely to see you here. Just been mansplaining to the men. All right. But it happens all the time. And if you're a man and you watch my channel, or you identify as a man, you watch my channel, and like, you don't actively go out there to make women's lives better every day, like, stop watching the bill. Like, seriously, like, it's okay. I'm gonna be okay with it. Because women really, like, we get, like, men explain the smallest things. Somebody just explained something to me that was like, I mean, it's not like somebody just did that. It's like literally it happens like 10 times a day. Somebody does that. And yeah, it's out of kindness and whatever, but it's also mansplaining is mansplaining. Neil, didn't mean any disrespect, girl. Yeah, I mean, if you love women, you defend women. If you love women, you defend women always. Doesn't matter if she's hot, if you want to date her, if you want to get in there. It's about defending women all the time because of the divine femininity that they represent, and because they are the goddess. So just saying. This is motivational. I'm not calling people out. I'm just saying. Sunny, I'm making you laugh so hard. Yeah, this is comedy for women only, you know? Izzy, you defend all women. Yeah. Yeah, we do worship, Anna, we do worship the goddess here. That's the thing. And I think a lot of the times, we should do lives just about magic. A lot of the times, I see a lot of men, you know, practitioners talking about goddesses and goddess feminine energy. I really have no own, you know, they really shouldn't be talking about it, kind of thing. Not to be, like, I'm not, you know, gatekeeping, but some people shouldn't talk about certain things. Neil, you raised 4 daughters. Good, I hope you raised them well. I'm not, you know, I'm not questioning whether you raise daughters. I'm just saying to anyone in masculine energy, if you want to do magic, if you think you're a magical bitbill, defend women actively, not just your daughters. Defend the women who, you know, a lot of men, you know, since we're talking about it, Neil, a lot of men defend their daughters, safeguard their daughters, but treat other women like absolute trash. And would never ever allow their daughters to be treated in the same way. So make sure it's all women, bitbill. Kaleidoscopic, you just sent it. Okay, I'll check my PayPal. This is the thing. I'm not seeing the new questions yet. I'm going to have to log out, log back in. All right, so mommy went on the tirade. I don't care. Like, it's goddess energy. People need to know. But the problem is then, you know, when you are like that, you know, this is, again, I'm not even being aggressive, just setting some boundaries. That in itself is really triggering to people who don't like to see women do that. Okay, my babies, let me check my PayPal again. If you'd like to, let me know in the comments below if you've set your boundaries before or called men out on very basic behavior and they got aggressive and weird and triggered by it. How many mansplains did you get today, baby? Anyway, by the way, I love men. I'm dating men right now. I love them. They're scrumptious. And many of them are really, really sweet. You know what I mean? Like, many of them are very, very sweet. And I'm always, like, you know, I'm always pleasantly surprised by how, you know, by how loving just people can be, you know, still, despite all the darkness. I'm just calling out the bad cases, you know? Yes, Jenny. Jenny just said it. We don't want a man bash. We love men. We just want more masculines to behave as what a real feminine woman expects. Adoration. Exactly. Worship the goddess, babos. If you're not worshiping your woman, what are you doing with your life? Just saying. It's true, though. Mommy speaking. It's true, though. Boys, if you like, I'm literally doing more videos on this because I was talking about this on my vlog channel. It's true. Men always want to know the trick. Like, what's the trick to getting with, you know, all the girls? How do I get all the girls to come home with me? Just worship them. Stop trying to game them. Stop trying to, you know, overpower them into submission. Stop mansplaining. Just worship them like they're the goddesses that they are, and you're gonna get all the girls. It's very simple. Change your mindset. All right. All right, I think we got Kaleidoscope's question here, Kaleidoscopic K. Is it about Kaleidoscopic K? Is that you? Is it about the Libra? It's about the Libra? Let's see what's with the Libra. Let's see what's with the Libra. Oh, okay, so Angel's already answering. I think the Libra is hard at work. Let's see. I think they're trying... the Libra is trying to focus on work. Let's see why. Tell me more. What's with the Libra? Yeah, they're really reassessing their situation. I think they're going through something. I think the Libra is quite, I don't think they're very forthcoming when it comes to the issues they face in their life. You got the High Priestess. It is someone who tends to be quite secretive when they're uncomfortable. It's also someone who tends to be, it could be someone who tends to be not like on the darker side, but kind of like, you know, maybe a little bit even like pessimistic about things. So it's like there's something about the Libra kind of going underground. It's not like they hide things or they lie, but they don't like to show themselves. And I think they have a pessimistic outlook on life. But I think there's also something about this connection with the Libra that you already kind of know that they're going through something. They're going through something. Shadow work, dark night of the soul, something like that. 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. So it's all about work. They're trying to get successful work. I think they're trying to get the money. I think they're focusing on the money. Let's see in terms of their actual love energy too. Bob Dia, LOL, not all of us have PayPal. Oh, well. Well, then if you don't have PayPal, then yeah, then you can't get a PayPal question. But you can send me a donation via the Super Chats. So there you go. Or, you know, get PayPal. When it says, because, you know, when it says like PayPal questions in the title, it means it's PayPal questions in the title. That's all. All right. It's just that simple. But it's, oh, it is an excellent thing to say thank you. Oh my God, Bob, are you becoming a hater? Did I insult your ego? You're saying excellent thing to say thank you when someone has done something for you. Just saying. Thank you for the $5, and thank you for watching all my free videos every single day. Amazing. Yes, I really appreciate that. Would you like me to thank you more? Do you think that you should be accommodated more because you're a man? I should like accept a different kind of payment from you because you want that? Would you like me to refund you the $5? All right. Anyways, ladies, watch and learn, okay? Don't let them walk all over you. Don't tell them that you should be thankful for the bare minimum and all of that. You know, this is a teachable moment. And Bob, don't worry. I'm not hating on you. I am a little bit. But it is a teachable moment about women and how we interact with the world and how we, you know, we should never allow someone's little demands to become a weapon against you, or you should never thank, you know, a man for doing like the smallest little thing for you. Bob Dia, you're referring to a lot more than $5. That's awesome. Yeah, of course. It's always a meta narrative, my baby. Let it go, Dia. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, my baby. Hold on a second, babies. Let me just get back to the question at hand because we're just this is getting so derailed, babies. My baby. Hold on a second, babies. I just need to check my PayPal again. I am still taking PayPal questions. So if we, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm still taking PayPal questions. If you need me to answer your PayPal question for $13 a pop. David, hi. Hi, my baby. Okay, hold on a second, my babies. I'm going to get back to the Libra question in a second. I'm sorry, my baby. I'm so sorry, my baby. All right, here we go. Just one second, my baby. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves. Is mansplaining a fun pastime? Or is mansplaining completely unacceptable? And why do men not know that it's mansplaining when they do it? All right. All right. All right, my babies. I'm so sorry. I had to block a little bit because I started seeing some abusive messages here, so we need to see. This is the thing. When women defend themselves, bibos, it's like the minute you start defending yourself and you put up the boundaries, and the abuse starts. You know, it's all fun and games until the abuse starts. Neil, thanks, Bob. Mommy's gone nuclear. No, it's okay, baby. See, as I tell you, I love men. I love masculinity. I need men in my life, you know. Like I say, I'm manifesting my soulmate. So it's not that all men are like that at all, but way too many. All right, let's get back to the question. What's up with the Libra? All right, so that escalated pretty quickly. All right, so for my kaleidoscope baby, what's up with the Libra in terms of the love? The Libra loves you. What's the obstacle? The Libra is not saying kaleidoscopic Kate. Thank you. Thanks for waiting, baby. We got rid of the bad one. Look, I'm so good, you know, like I never from time to time, like maybe like 3 people got like removed from my channel at some point because they were actually saying like, you know, things that were like racial and stuff like that like is not acceptable for me when I see them, you know, in the comments. I know, like I love haters, but some things you just shouldn't say, you know, you shouldn't take it that far. All right, so you got the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, kaleidoscopic K. What's up with the Libra? The Libra is freaking in love with you. They love you. They like you. They might be thinking about you from afar. There's something, it's like the sun is in their eyes. It's almost like they can't gain clarity because of where they're sitting, because of what situation they're in. They're not able to see things clearly. They're not able to see things in the way that they should be. They're not able to, you know what I mean? Like, It's just like they can't see a way into the situation that is good for them right now. Maybe they're not even noticing how much they love you. Let's see. Please show me, angels, show me more. Page of Cups again. There's a lot of introspection. Yeah, boundaries is self-love. Yeah, bye, Bob. Bob is like a symbol now. Yeah, Bob and his PayPal question. All right, so Page of Cups. Let's see. Please show me, angels, more about the situation. It's like, I think the Libra is definitely thinking about you a lot, fantasizing about you a lot, and thinking about reaching out to you as well. So I don't know if you're like talking right now, if it's like inconsistent, but it is someone who almost like a secret admirer. It's someone who's like, you know, suffering in silence. You do have someone who's, yeah, not speaking, kind of taking their time. They're really focusing on work. They're focusing, I think they have some financial issues. They do see you as someone that they would like to have a future with when given the opportunity, the Ten of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands, you know, they do want to come in and do the right thing, make a move, but it's just, you know, could take them a little while because they're just a little bit unsure of themselves. And then the Seven of Cups, you know, in terms of what to expect from them, a little bit more of that sun in their eyes energy. I think they're just really confused. What is the sun about? This is an interesting, you know, I think it could be someone who has like inner demons and stuff like that. Marcy, Dorothy, yeah, I made it. Today I made it. Barely, though, as always, barely. Mommy's always late to her own readings. This is a tradition. All right, let's see. What is the sun? I think they're just like, this person is just blinded by their own issues, their own problems. I think they can't see the wood for the trees. You got the Star and the Ten of Wands. They have a very, very tired energy. They have a, you know, very much an energy of someone who's just like been kind of at it for too long. They feel like they want to take a rest from love, from life, from, you know, all kinds of things in general. Let's see what the potential is for you, what the advice is for you. What is the advice and what someone who's going to say something about how much this is someone who has feelings isn't saying, but eventually they will. It just might take a while, you know? So it's like, is it worth waiting for? Yeah, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands. Might even take them 6 months or something like that to like have better communication with you. And then the Three of Pentacles, you know, your advice is, I mean, there's other fishies in the sea. I would kind of let them go through their own process of like, you know, getting their money together, of focusing on work, you know, working through the confusion they have, and then let them come to you. It's that kind of a thing. And I see other options coming through for you. You may already have other options. Harvey, Farmer, is it too late? It's never too late. But yeah, kaleidoscopic K, I hope that answered your question. I almost feel like this, is this someone from work? Because there is a lot of work there. So they're either super focused on work, or they could even be someone you know from work, or there's like something that you do together. Here's all the answers. Yeah, Jenny, I know. Okay. Marcy Darcy, you made it. No, that's okay. Mommy made it too. It's like, it's totally legit. Okay, kaleidoscopic K. He is, the confusion, it will take a long time, but eventually he's going to reach out. But I see you having other options in the meantime, so do entertain them. Just remember to entertain them, boo. All right, my baby. Let's see. So I have a couple of, by the way, speaking of Scorpios and stalkers, I have a couple of real stalkers. Does anybody have a stalker in here? Was a Scorpio? Aw, you're my, Marcy Darcy, you are my manifested Taurus. Aw, baby. Taurus and Scorpio love. Eden J, can you send a super chat question? No, I'm only taking PayPal questions at the moment. It's $13 per question. This is going to be last call for questions. So if you want to send me your final little question, it's $13. Send it to my PayPal. My PayPal is linked in the description box below. Okay, see, the Scorpio stalked you. Well, you stalked him back. Good for you. Awesome. Yeah, we're happier near water. Mommy's so happy here in Paphos, Cyprus. You would not believe. All right, let's see. Please show me angels. Come through. Let me just see what other questions are coming through. We got some new questions. Okay, we got sorry babies, let me just zoom in here. Okay, so this one's about the Capricorn from Anjali, so we know the story. Okay, will he reach out? Will he reach out? He's going to reach out when you least expect it. Boom, straight out of the bushes. He is going to reach out. It might take him some time. It might take 4 weeks going into even as far as Gemini season, but he will reach out, the Magician. Boom. When you least expect it. But he's just like, you know, coming with a lot of issues and problems still. Ace of Swords and Ten of Wands. So today the energy is definitely, you're going to, and if you're manifesting for him to reach out, you will manifest that successfully. He is going to reach out. No issues. Let's see what the current energy is. He has a lot of baggage around this connection. He brought baggage into the connection and he's still lingering in baggage from the connection. So he's just like, you know, in all kinds of a, you know, pouty little energy. Yeah, we are happiest in water. So let's see what else should we know about the connection. Okay, I think my stalker is in the chat room, by the way. Oh my God. All right, hold on, boo-boos. I just need to report him because it's, you know, he just wants attention. I actually have a legitimate stalker. I don't know if it's like a matter of getting help or, you know, what it is, but, you know, all right. Hold on, my boo-boos. I'm sorry, Anjali. I thought it might have been my stalker, but... Ah, David, you're most welcome. Hi, stalker. Yeah, hi, stalker. Yeah, that's what I thought, Neil. Thank you. Look, and this is the thing. I don't mean to be mean because, oh, God. All right, he should be deleted now. I don't mean to be mean because I'm not sure what's going on with that person, but it is a person that I'm aware of, and I don't know to what extent it's like, there's like, you know, some element here of like, you know, knowledge of me, but also some element of like, I'm not sure, you know, if like at what point it's medical and what point it's like police matter. So, yeah. Hi, Ronnie. KAC. Wasn't that funny? I was saying about stalkers and we manifested him. I've had a feeling it was him. All right. One time someone followed you around the city and your coworker's mom pretended to be. Oh my God. This is the thing. This is the sad part of life, especially when you're a scrumptious little boo-boo. Oh. And by the way, boo-boos, I know this sounds like kind of insane, but it is at Scorpio rising and Scorpio sun and rising. This is not the only person that's like in my life like turned that way. There was like this one guy who actually once threatened my life, and I always thought that he would come for me. Like sometimes I lived in fear for a little bit, like checking, like not to get into the details, and by the way, I'm not exposing anyone because it's more than one person. Sometimes I would be like, you know, like really afraid, and then it turned out that he never did anything because he was, you know, in the way scrumptious boo-boo, so he never did anything. But then like some other people where you think they're safe, they just go totally like, you know what I mean? Especially if you're a girl and you're vulnerable. So, you know, there's certain types of men who target me because they know I'm alone in the world, estranged from my family. I don't have, you know, a lot of support, so they target me, and then, you know, when I'm not grateful for you know, whatever pervy attention they give me, they just pursue, you know. Texas is the worst state, Casey. Oh wow, was it? I don't really have that much experience like varied in Texas. I just have like very limited experience in Texas, but I can imagine that would be the case. It's like it's safe and wholesome, but it's not, right? All right, Bippies. So let's get back to the reading. So I do apologize for the interruption. I just have to be so like, I'm just getting better at boundaries, you know, like if someone's, you know, saying things that are abusive, I just, you know, I need to get rid of them from my life. And I don't want that energy around. But at the same time, I don't want to give them attention. So usually I just like ignore that person and some of the others who, you know, come for me. But like, you know, sometimes it's just like, no, today mommy has boundaries. Yeah, kaleidoscopic K, exactly. Safety first. Absolutely. Yeah, you had to move back. Casey had to move back to Cali. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so Anjali, here's the thing. Like, he's just so, I'm sorry, Anjali, my baby. He's just so burdened with things, though, you know? Like, it's just like, there's a lot going on here that I'm just not sure, like, I'm just not sure that he's good enough for you. I see him, you know, he's going to materialize, but he has so many burdens and he's like trying, but kind of like failing. And then, you know, currently there's a lot of unknowns. The Two of Swords next to the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of turmoil internally, mentally for him and for you with regards to communication. So I think, you know, both of you are thinking about communication or materializing in each other's lives again and stuff like that. And then you have the Tower, you know, the reverberating energy of the thing that came down, that, you know, all the bad stuff that went down and the separation that came out of that. David, yes, I do need a bodyguard. I do actually. Well, I need a hero. That's why I'm manifesting my soulmate for life. I think it's time I had a little hero who, you know, protected me and defended me. Because I've never had that, Boo-Boos. And I'll tell you what, it's nothing like a narcissistic psychopath magnet, like a girl with no protection. I'm telling you that from experience. So, anyway. Yeah, Boo-Boos. So, and Charlie, I just see him being kind of distraught. I think between the two of you, there's a lot of energetic uncertainty right now, and a lot of regrets and pain still reverberating from the separation. But he is going to materialize in your life. If it's not in the next 4 days, 4 hours, 4 weeks, it will be further into Gemini season. But one way or another, he's going to come back in. But just be mindful that he's always seems kind of burdened with something, and he just always seems to be carrying burdens with regards to this connection with you and other things. You know, a lot of these are mental things he's carrying from the past, from his past as a person. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is all the questions I have. I'm just going to log out for now. So, Anjali, I hope that answers your question. The energy is never, like, you know, it's not bad. It's a reaching out kind of energy. Yeah, Neil, that's exactly true. Like, literally, it's either... I have 2 types of boys. So, Neil just said Scorpio girls need to be hyper vigilant on vetting dudes because y'all get stalker types. Yeah, like, my type is either, like, a psychopath or a total nerd. Like, it's either Spock or, like, a serial killer and a criminal. And Jolly, you're most welcome, baby. Moon women. Yeah, and Jolly, let me pull one more card for you and, you know, some maybe messages. Because it's like, there's I still see a future here, you know? It's not like I don't. But always the question for you is, like, is he, like, capable of, like, uplifting you? If he's coming with all these burdens that he's trying to work through, and, you know, in the long term, somebody who's trying to work through all these burdens, is he going to be able to lift you up the way that you deserve to be lifted up? Let's see. Please show me angels. Breathe. Yeah, inhale stardust, exhale magic. You're a magical Boo-Boo and Jolly, okay? You're manifesting your best life. Just remember that. Whatever you speak into the universe is yours, you know? You speak magic all the time, love magic included, and the Ace of Wands, so there are new beginnings coming your way regardless, with him or without him. Yeah, he's very in and out. Exactly. Like, just, you know, never wait for somebody. Let him work through his issues. When he comes in, you can decide what you want to do about him. But don't let him burden you with his drama. All right, so this is going to be your last call for readings. Just going to check if we have any more readings pending. Boo-Boos, I love you so much. I don't have any new readings pending. I'm going to give everybody 2 minutes to decide if you want me to do one more reading for you. If anybody has a question, it is $13 per question. And it is PayPal only. So my PayPal is linked in the description box below. 1 second, baby. Losing my voice. My PayPal is linked in the description box below. $13 a question. Send me your name and your question in the PayPal comment box if you want. I'm going to wait a couple of, oh my God. Mommy's really losing her voice. So anyway, always know that what you speak is magic. And thank you all, boo-boos, and Jolly and all of you. Thank you for reaching out today to get your mini readings. I knew it. I got so triggered by that guy's question. And I was like, wow, like that's so triggering. Then it turned out that it's an actual like stalker. Like I can just tell, I can smell. But yeah, as a Scorpio, if you're a Scorpio or ever dealt with Scorpios, or if you're just someone who has Scorpio in your chart, do you attract these like psychopaths? Because I really do. Like, even recently when I was talking about that, like one person I was talking to before, and like, total like just everyone on my path. Like I go in a room and the gangster in the room is going to be like, I love you. Ah, thank you, Sunny. Yeah, I am careful. There's mostly not a lot you can do without exposing someone all the way. And, like I say, especially some people you don't know to what extent, it's like a mental issue, and to what extent it's like, criminality or both. Especially if you're aware, I am aware of who this person is in real life. And I just, it's just, a concerning issue. So yeah. You got to balance it out, between, understanding what kind of a stalker it is. All right, so I'm going to log out. I think this is it. If anyone sent me a PayPal question, do let me know in the chat now. Turn him into a frog. Exactly. No, because froggies are too cute. He doesn't deserve it. But yeah, by the way, do you know how many ex-boyfriends like actually like hate me? It's that Scorpio. I was just talking to a friend of mine about it the other day. She was like, wow, like you really like, like you attract some of the weirdest people. I'm like, yeah, and they never like, I just have haters. And I'm not like that. Like I forgive, like I never forget because I'm a Scorpio, but I forgive and move on always. Just people out there just like, mommy didn't love me. Not all of them. Obviously, I'm friends with a lot of my friends. I'm not like super close because that's not the point. But like, friendly, non hatred, at a large distance, boo-boo. But I'm also like, I know a lot of my boo-boos do still, feel some kind of a way. All right, so boo-boos, if anybody has submitted a question, you got 1 more minute to let me know in the live now, just before I log out. And I think that's going to be it from it. So we had a stalker. I did a tirade on goddess energy and mansplaining. I just hate that kind of, imposition. And it's that, that idea of like, well, I'm obsessed with you. You have to be obsessed with me. You're a vulnerable person. Because that was the whole thing, that's the whole point. Like, you're a vulnerable woman in the world. You should be submitting to me and to my violence, and you shouldn't be speaking out against it. Turn him into a frog. KAC, would I leave this up? Do you mean like on, yeah, I'm going to leave it up. Thanks for the laughter. Yeah. So yeah, boo-boos, protect yourselves, especially if you're a girl. Be mindful of who you interact with. Be mindful of, what people are saying to you. And if you're a man out there and you see women being mistreated, and by mistreated, I don't just mean like beat up or whatever. I mean like if you see a woman and there's like a creepy guy next to her who's like, there's like, I don't know, like a girl who's like 25, there's like 50-year-old man next to her trying to like, whatever, get it on out of the blue. That's the kind of violence, babies. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to call anyone out, but there's like, different ways to be against women and violence. There's different, forms of violence against women, and sometimes not the things that people kind of think what it is. If you're a man seeing that kind of stuff happen, call people out. Make sure that the women are safe. Yes, exactly, Casey. Thankful for men who protect us against the psycho men. Exactly. And unfortunately, it has to be men protecting against men, but that is just the, oh my God, mommy's just like falling down now. That is the goddess's honest truth. So yeah, so thankful. Let me finish by saying this, because I am so thankful for the nice men out there who truly are nice men and who truly do protect and who serve women and who respect women. Neil, I gotta pee. That is such a Blue Angel thing to say while I'm doing this little prayer. It's okay, Neil. You're excused. You're excused. And yeah, thanks for protecting women today, Neil. This is about all the men who do the work, the everyday work, who make sure that, even someone like me, a random bimbo on the internet, Neil stood up for mommy today when that stalker was doing his thing. Good for you, and thank you. I appreciate it. So thank you to all the men who have done that, and thank you to the men who have done it in my life recently too, in my, actual, whatever, everyday life. That's been happening more and more in my life because I've been manifesting better and better people in my life too. So, we need each other. Men, women, anyone in between, masculine, feminine, anyone in between. We need each other. Make sure to ensure that everyone in your vicinity is safe and thriving. And let's just lift each other up and make sure that no one is suffering ever, and no one is lonely, and no one is without love. Because at the end of the day, it's all about love on this channel. Bob sucks. Neil, oh my gosh, Neil, you are like the honorary masculine energy on the channel from now on. Sunny, thank you. Have a great day too. You're always so sunny, Sunny. Billy Bob. That's right. Inez. Yes. Take care of yourself too, my baby. All right, you go. You go do your thing, boo-boo. You go, girl. All right, babies. Thanks for coming. May this be a lesson to all bad men, mansplainers, and stalkers. This will not wash with Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you, my babies. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized. Thank you for coming, and may the angels protect you.